be. All right, how would you like to be a passenger on this plane? Check this out. This is Thursday at Birmingham Airport in the United Kingdom.
Sideways there.
Yes, not Alabama. The pilot trying to land, Ted, as the winds are gusting about 50 miles an hour. You said sideways, crooked, whatever you want to call it.
No.
Bounces on the runway. Then watch, Ted.
Good call right there.
He's going to take off again. This plane eventually did land at another airport because they had a knowledgeable pilot. Hopefully, folks flying in and out of Shuttlesworth International Airport will not have to face this.
Could you imagine being on the plane for that?
Well, you know, I was actually...
We are not straight on the runway, and we're going down.
Yeah, I was coming in last night. Went to a seminar in Iowa for the company, and we had some turbulence, but nothing like that.
Yeah, usually it's up and down. Not like I can see the entire runway to the right.
Yeah, I'm sure some praying was going on that plane.
Well, the pilot did a good job by making the decision that it's not going to work here. But there's a big winter storm going out there, Trent.
There is relatively speaking, we're fortunate.
We are on that warm sector. We've been on the tropical side of things. But what would you do with feet of snow on the ground? You know what I used to do? I used to watch just marathons of Star Wars. That was my geeky thing to do. But these guys out in Duluth, Minnesota, they knew what to do. They got out there in the yard and they had a giant snowball fight. That's the best thing to do with a blizzard. They had the winds, but you know what? When you have all that snow, that's what you need to do. Also in Tulsa, Oklahoma, it looks like they're sitting in the middle of a blizzard. Snowpacks on highways around the state are making travel a bad idea. Stay inside and watch Star Wars or something like that. Transportation crews are trying to cover all highways and bridges and with sand, and advisors are out, and police are working with numerous wrecks. So, you know, this has been a disaster across the country. But here, we've been enjoying some nice temperatures. But now as that cold comes in, look at the traffic here on a Friday evening. Look at our BJCC looking westbound on I-2059. You see the fog out there. It's getting a little foggy before the rain arrives, so on your commute home, or if you know anybody about to head home for dinner, tell them to be careful with the fog outside. Our weather headlines, we're looking at a very cold blast of air that will be arriving tonight. I think it will be pretty shocking, almost 40-degree difference, and we're looking at a cold, windy, and wet Saturday, but then there's even more heavy rain coming. This is actually part of a secondary winter storm, which we will again be on the warm sector of as we warm up again, so this cold blast won't last. Here's that big winter storm that everybody's been talking about. The white is all the snow from Indiana through Ohio and western Pennsylvania. The blue is all the rain, but the nastiest of stuff is the pink, which is ice. So that ice accumulation is the ones that bring down power lines, but we've been on this warm sector, so let's go on into the rain that we're about to see. Here's Titan 3D radar. You can see all the rain is building in through West Alabama, getting into Coleman County. Here's a live sweep here where you can see where your town is, Double Springs, moving through Arley and Nauvoo, Carbon Hill, Parrish, Jasper, Cordova into Sipsey and Coleman as well. Down in Tuscaloosa, Super 6, we got Hoover and Auburn tonight. Well, you're going to be wet for the start of the game here. Heading out to East Alabama, Fruithurst, Heflin, even down into Wedowee getting rain. Our exclusive Titan Cast shows that rain through tonight. It does wind down after midnight. Tomorrow morning looking pretty good. We have a lot of Christmas parades at 10 a.m. That's a great time to do it because that's our break in the rain. We're even going to see a little bit clearing late in the afternoon on Saturday, but then the moisture moves in. This is our secondary storm bringing rain for your church commute. And then by 4 o'clock, we have some heavy rain starting to get into the area. Here's Sunday night. It will be a very, very downpoured night with rain. And as we get into Monday morning, you can see even some thunderstorms potentially could develop, but this is just ultimately a very heavy rain event for Monday morning. Look at the temperatures outside. It is 34 in Hamilton, 49 Birmingham, but 72 degrees down in Weagufka, 73 in Anniston, but yes, 37 degrees Coleman, a very big difference. Now we put it all into motion for you. There's that cold front. This line you see right here is the freezing degree line, so we'll get down to 35. Look at this. It was 70s earlier. It's 29 tomorrow for Hamilton. Then we'll get up to 45 degrees by noon, and it really won't warm up that much during the day. SEC championship forecast heading out to Atlanta. The Georgia Dome set at 72 degrees, so it'll be dry, but hanging out in hot Atlanta, not too hot in the morning, 48 degrees. We will get up to 50, 47 as you leave the dome, and overall, it looks like it will be nice inside. Good thing it's in a dome. 34 degrees, a cold blast tonight. Evening rain will wrap up as we head into tomorrow's forecast. That's it, guys. 47 degrees. Bundle up with some rain gear. Cold and rainy, especially in the evening, late in the evening, and our extended forecast. Again, Atlanta for the SEC championship, we'll see rain, that should not affect the game whatsoever. But we're looking at a warm-up by Sunday, and that's when that heavy rain arrives. 59 for the high. And then as we get into Monday, more heavy rain. The rain wraps up Tuesday morning. And then finally, we get a little bit of sunshine as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. A lot to talk about there, but
yes.
But the good thing is it's not snowing here.
But if you weren't paying attention to the weather from this afternoon to now, quite a difference.
Wish you had your jacket.
I know. All right, thanks, Ted.